Plaintiff Marta Arteaga says she was married to the defendant for 7 years until he cheated on her with one of her best friends while she was pregnant with their first child. Marta claims she learned of the affair when she found naked pictures of the defendant that he texted to his mistress, and she's suing him today for half of a credit card bill. Defendant Lorenzo Ricardo insists he never cheated on Marta and believes their marriage was good until Marta got pregnant. Lorenzo claims the only reason he left was because Marta put him out, and he denies owing her for the credit card bill.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Tell me why you're suing him.
I've seen your show before, and I've heard of people being referred to as the lowest of the low, and that's pretty much what he is. We were married for 7 years. After 7 years of marriage, he cheated on me with one of my best friends.
That's pretty low, if true.
Yeah,
that's not true, Your Honor.
Okay.
I never cheated on her.
I have proof. I have actually pictures that I found of his penis, him blowing kisses at his cell phone, and emailed to him, and I found that.
Pardon me?
I have emails that he actually texted himself, the pictures that were sent to somebody else other than me.
He texted them to himself?
Yes.
Pictures of him?
Yes.
I don't hear anything regarding this nudity that relates to her.
One of the pictures, which was a penis picture, he actually texted, and I found it on his email where he
Texted to whom?
To her, and he copied himself on the email.
Now we're talking.
And on that same picture.
You have that?
Yes.
I never did that, Your Honor.
Sir?
No, I did not.
Damn, this is a very strange penis. You're deformed. He's deformed.
Not that one.
This is absolutely nothing. So, what do you want to tell me about him texting a dark nothing to himself or to the woman?
That's a close-up picture. He's got a birthmark on his penis that I know very well, and it was text message to him and her, and it stated, I couldn't believe it myself. Of course, you're not going to be able to distinguish it because you're not
I do not see any penis nor birthmark on a penis in this picture. So now you've hurt your credibility with regard to any of your testimony today. Go right ahead, though. Try to convince me of anything else you want to tell me.
We met in high school. We were high school sweethearts. We're married, again, 7 years. 2001, a year after I graduated, we decided to start having kids, to start forming our family. 6 years went by. We weren't successful. We ended up going to fertility. We finally had our baby. This female that I'm referring to or whatnot, had gone out of my life since May because I started noticing a little bit of jealousy in the sense that I was pregnant. She'd been trying to get pregnant for a long time. Finally, my dream came true.
Was this before or after she had cheated with you?
This is before.
Okay, go ahead.
So finally, May 2007, her and I have falling out. After that, didn't hear anything from her or whatnot. Finally, 2007, November, I have my son. Right after I had my child, the text messaging began with him and her. In February, my ex-husband decided to leave. He needed some time to think
Excuse me, Your Honor,
things through.
That's not right.
I'll let you give the background.
He went and stayed at his mother's house. He came back the week of February 10th or so, 2008 at this point. Valentine's Day, I cooked dinner, put my son to sleep early. We had a great time. We watched movies. Well, at the end of the night, I tried to get intimate with my husband and he shot me down. So at that point, I knew
the movies didn't work?
It didn't work. I mean, we watched The Notebook.
You're in bad shape if movies don't work for you, Doc. You need some Viagra. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He shot me down. At that point, I knew something was wrong. Decided to talk to him about it. He said everything was fine. He had to go to the bathroom, and that's why he didn't want to get intimate. That's what he said, which was an absurd excuse to me.
So I'm trying to figure that out. There may be a relation to it, but okay. So obviously you proceeded to file for divorce at some time during this period.
I actually started trying to talk to him, making things work, telling him that I'd be willing to wait as long as he needed to. He said that he was good. He just needed to get himself.
How long did you have to wait?
I don't know. Maybe it was a week.
No, it was time for you to get another man. If you don't even know how, if he made you wait so long that you didn't even know how long it was. Oh yeah, no, it was time to get you somebody or do something. Yeah. You're young. How old are you?
26.
Oh, a young woman too. Yeah, sir. Why don't you give me some background on this case? You've heard all the things your ex-wife has said. She believes that you were cheating with her best friend, and that on Valentine's Day, when she was interested in intimacy, you were not, and that you continued to make her wait for intimacy, so much so that she can't even remember how long she had to wait. So how do you respond?
Well, first of all, I want to make it clear that I never cheated on her.
Okay.
Not once. And our marriage was good up until she got pregnant. By then, I guess the hormones started kicking in and she got super jealous to the point where she was accusing me of...
How long did that last?
Just from when she got pregnant, from there on.
From my knowledge, that doesn't last forever. You think she changed forever because of her changes relevant to her pregnancy?
Yeah, well...
All right.
Getting accused of it, like coming home and getting accused of cheating, I mean, you can only take so much of that. And I know her, and she changes moods constantly, and she'll say, oh, I changed, I'll be better. But I know her, she always goes back to how she is. One day I come home, my clothes isn't there. I call her several times to see where my clothes is at. I hear no reply from her, no nothing. I get a phone call from my mom saying, your clothes is over here. I'm like...
Can I say something, Your Honor?
I'm like, okay, I guess that's the clue for me that she don't want me there.
How long you all were divorced sometime thereafter?
In the summer of 2008.
Okay, let's get to the credit cards you're suing him for.
We had, everything was combined. Most of the credit cards were under my name. And he asked me to write him a check for $3,000 so he can buy himself a Volkswagen Jetta.
This was during your marriage?
During our marriage. And I went ahead and I did it.
And he's failed to pay it?
Yes, he has.
Right. When you all went through your divorce proceedings, was this discussed?
Yes, sir. It was discussed.
Did the judge order a disposition on these debts?
Yes.
Your Honor,
and what did the judge order?
She ordered for him to pay one half of the credit card, which approximately $29.25.
All right.
Our divorce became final December 16th.
Okay. And he has not paid?
And that 6 months, he's made a payment of $50, and I have an email where he states, oh, I've paid you $50.
So it would be $29.25 minus $50.
$28.75.
Sir, how do you respond to this?
That credit card, I feel I should owe a portion of it, not the whole thing, because for our 2007 tax return, she kept everything.
Did she do anything other than what the judge ordered?
No, she didn't.
Did you do anything other than what the judge ordered?
In regards to, did I make any payments?
Yes, that's what the judge ordered, right?
$50 payment.
You didn't pay $2,925 as the judge ordered.
No, I did not. But she did keep our 2007.
You have to follow what the judge says. You can't amend the judge's agreement. You can't say, okay, I'm going to finally give in and come on over there and watch them movies with you. And if you do that, that wipes my debt away, right? That doesn't go like that. You can't renegotiate a judge's order. You can go back to the judge and ask the judge to amend the order, but you can't do it yourself. And that's what you're doing. You say, okay, I'm not going to pay you this because you owe me that. And that's not how you address a judge's order. You must pay a judge's order. $2,875. You were ordered to pay the judgment in your divorce decree. You failed to do so other than $50, which I'm giving you credit for. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.